I'm about to show you how you can scale your videography business so fast that it feels illegal. And I'm talking about $20, $30, and even $50,000 months in your videography business before 2025 is even over. Because after helping over 100 plus videographers scale to $30,000 a month and beyond, we've cracked the code and we have the system down. And once you understand the new way of scaling your videography business in 2025, you will have more leads and more clients than you know what to do with. You'll be scaling so fast that your friends will probably think you're breaking the law. The new way of growing your videography business consists of two main things. One, running local ads, and two, having an offer that gets businesses a return. That way they want to keep paying you month after month after month. Here's the thing, right now you guys are probably relying on word of mouth, referrals, and you're taking on any client that you can get, and this is a massive problem. Right? When you can't pick and choose which clients to work with, you are always stressed out and in this feast and famine cycle in your video business. So when you crack the code on local ads, you can bring in leads consistently every single day. And here's the best part. You can start with a very small budget, and when you run a local ad in a 15-mile radius, it goes a long way. A lot of people are going to start seeing your face over and over and over again, and this is going to make you an authority and have you stand out. And then when you close your first high ticket sale, then you can up ad spend and continue to scale from there. And then your videography business starts becoming like a game. You have a winning slot machine that every $1,000 you put into ads, you get $6,000 to $10,000 out, and it becomes way more scalable. And one of the best parts is you can launch the system ASAP and have leads coming to you as soon as tomorrow, no matter where you're located. If you're in a small town or big city, it does not matter. We've proved that it works in every single city size and no matter what state or city you're in. But if you're gonna start attracting leads every single day, you need to make sure that you have the right offer in place. That way you get paid the most amount of money. And so we can't sell content packages and we can't sell one-off shoots because that will keep you stuck. Guys, here's the thing. If you want to take your business to the next level, you need to have an offer that gets people results. But running local ads makes no sense if your offer is a commodity. You need to have a high ticket offer in order for this to make sense. And I'm talking about $6,000 to $10,000 paid up front and then a monthly retainer. And so guys, when we talk about offers, I talk about the hybrid method a lot. The hybrid method is local ads plus high quality content that goes onto the business owner's Instagram page, and then you bring in leads every single day like clockwork. And when you have a high ticket offer, this makes a lot more sense. You can work with less clients but higher value clients that actually value your service and they're actually excited to work with you because they're getting a return month after month. And so you need to understand what got you here is not what's going to get you to the next level. Your offer right now got you to $5,000 to $10,000 a month. You're stressed out. You're driving around town like a chicken with its head cut off. But if you want the next level up as a video business, you need to implement an offer that gets businesses an ROI. Because it's the same exact system my client Trevor used to turn $400 in local ad spend into $22,000 in video deals in just 30 days. And if you want to know how you could raise your prices and have an offer that brings people results and have a system to bring in leads every single day on autopilot, then book in a call down below. If you want your ads to be profitable day one, then you need to understand these next few things because this is what will make or break your ads. First things first, you can expect 20 to 40 new leads every single day in your city if you set up the audience and the ad the right way. And what I mean by this is when you go to MetaSuite and you create an audience, it needs to be a very hyper-specific audience with the interest being only business and finance and the age being 22 to 60. That way you're bringing in the right avatar. And when you're setting up your audience of Business MetaSuite, it all depends on where you're at. If you're in Los Angeles, then you want to be 8 to 10 mile radius. And if you're in a smaller city like St. George or something like Hicksville town, then you probably want to be 25 to 30 miles. So it all depends on where you're at and it varies. And the best part is it's super simple to set up and you can start bringing in leads within 24 hours. But when you start bringing in leads, you need to make sure that you have the right setting framework. And here's what I mean. Because leads will come in on your Instagram, just DMing them something random will not allow them to convert. You need to follow a framework I call the 10-second rule when you're trying to book them in for an intro call. So what the 10-second rule is, you finding something on their page that you can relate with. You want to personalize the message as much as humanly possible. So for instance, what's up, Bobby? It looks like you're running X business here in your city, right? So I'm personalizing the entire message. How long have you been in business? It looks like you guys are absolutely crushing it, right? So when I personalize the message and I say the city, his name, and I ask him about his exact business and his exact industry, it makes it feel a lot more personalized and less robotic. Everyone's trying to half-ass this process, and this is what lets you stand out. Second thing you need to understand is when you guys are booking in leads, Get them on a phone call. Don't try to get them straight to Zoom. You need to be able to speak their lingo. A lot of contractors, HVAC businesses, a lot of service-based businesses, they are texting each other first. They're getting an estimate first. So for you to actually be able to get their phone number is you getting one step closer to the sales call. And so when you ask them for their phone number, they're way more willing to hop on a 5-minute call and hear your little pitch. And then you hype it up on that phone call and you give them a ton of value, and then you book in the Zoom call, and that is where you close the high ticket sale. And I know most videographers are willing to put in the work. You guys work so hard for your clients and you have the right intentions. But the problem is just content packages alone is not going to help you guys sell the best priced offer, right? When you're selling, you can actually make a lot more sales when you can show them that they can get a return. It makes the sale 10 times easier. Imagine trying to sell content packages and you're like, yeah, you're going to go get like 20 cool videos on your page. They look at it from a logical lens. They're like, I don't think that's going to make me any money. But when you're like, hey, here's this offer, it's $6,000 upfront, and then it's $2,500 MRR. They pay you on the back end, and you get results right off the bat, and you have local leads coming to you, and we'll show you how this works, and we'll throw in some videos. It's a no-brainer. And guys, this strategy is so simple. My client Jake was able to spend $89 in local ads and collect a $6,000 deal within his first week using this. And it's the same exact strategy my client Raheem used to close 10.5K in sales last week. Guys, we have 175 plus videographers implementing this strategy. It works the first time, every time. This is the next level up for video businesses. But one thing you need to understand is you need to do this now. Whoever does this first in your city will crack the code. Here's the thing, right now you're competing with every other videographer in your city. And the problem is you're all competing on price, and so it's a race to the bottom. It is absolutely brutal to try to grow your video business because they're finding someone that is willing to do it for less. Here's the thing. Now you get to differentiate yourself from everyone else. You're able to show them that they're able to get real results, and this separates you from everyone. It's a blue ocean opportunity in your city. But you need to be the first videographer in your city to implement the strategy, because this is going to make you an authority, and this is going to have you have this reputation that you can get people results. And guys, reputation is absolutely everything. I know you want your clients speaking highly of you and referring you out left and right, and that doesn't happen that much when you just sell content packages. But when they can get crazy results and their business grows from your help, from you, they tell everyone in their city about you and how amazing it is to work with you. And now that you understand the high-level view of how to scale your videography business in 2025 with lightning speed, you now need to understand the exact offer that's helping over 100 of my videography clients scale to $30,000 a month and beyond. And there's a very specific strategy that these clients are using in order to stand out and scale to record months. Just like my client Chase, who made $35,000 last month taking over his city, and my guy Philip, who closed an $8,000 deal in his first week and a half working together. So guys, check out this video where I break down exactly how you can scale to $50,000 a month with a high ticket offer, and how you guys can run local ads to take over your city and start bringing in local leads every single day.